It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Stephen Chu. 接下来，我们很荣幸为大家介绍紫诚阁德教会的阁长周晨光先生，校长。
To acknowledge the traditional owner of the land, the Burong people of the Khor Nation, and pay respect to the elder, past, present, and emerging. Today is a special day, a special community celebration. It is a community celebration. We celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival, but we celebrate with rest of our community. We don't keep it to ourselves, we share. Sharing is caring and it's loving. That's what it's all about. You see many of us from different backgrounds, different faith, but we're here. That's important. Today, I don't want to say too much about who we are, because we got a booklet, brochure, say enough of who we are. But I'd like you all to see what we do rather than hear what we say. It's more important to do than say. So we are so happy all of you are here. I want to firstly pay special welcome to Council Sung and Council Cheng. I'm going to do it so differently from what happened in the past, because today's program is designed for our children. Everything is student focused. You see the child singing in the national anthem instead of playing a video. So it is our children who are our future leaders. We invest a lot of our effort in nurturing them, giving the future, so that they become a multicultural leaders in our community, like Minh Tak, like Councillor Hadi, like Muhammad, like Sylvia, like our esteemed Bang Liang Zhou, our council, and Arthur Wu, and our inaugural President, Mr. Herbert Lau. Can you take a stand, please? We don't have a Third Child Hui today. He followed the faith, and we follow his footsteps. I'm here because of him. So we always are grateful of the people in front of us. Never forget. Therefore, today's program we call Lanterns for All, not for Chinese, for all. Right? And we're so grateful that VMC provides some funding for us. So without further ado, I just want to impart one thing about De Jiao. De Jiao says, rejoice in the success of others. So we don't have resentment and we don't impart hatred. The world will be a much better place for us all. With that, I shall conclude my speech. Thank you very much.
Wang Shou Ho. Good evening, everyone. And as somebody mentioned, we never came here on invitation from them. We came here, and now we live here, and we need to be able to acknowledge them whenever we can. I also like to acknowledge all the elders who are present here. And as I'm not going to acknowledge all the names. I think Stephen has done that. I think there's too many, and I don't want to leave few people out. But on behalf of Commissioner Sylvia, my fellow commissioner, and myself, I would like to say it's a wonderful occasion to attend this function every year. I've done this now for about 3 years, and it's always a pleasure to be here and to support the work that's been done in this area. Stephen mentioned one important item, and I'm going to touch on that. Rejoice in success of others. the philosophy. I think this is a motto that all of us should be inculcating in all our children. If we rejoice in the success of others, then success will be yours as well when you celebrate it together. In today's world, we face a lot of difficulties. And I was listening this morning while I was driving to Ballarat. They mentioned something that made me very sad. They said 39% of residents in aged care facilities are abused every year. It's something that us as people here, people who are going to get older, people who might end up in aged care facilities, need to think very carefully. Many of our cultures, we have extended family systems that we support one another. And I think it's important when we get our children here to participate in these events, we inculcate in them the customs and traditions that we bring from overseas, from our countries of our birth. That's what Australia is made up of. That's what we need to be proud of. Don't ever think that we need to we have Australia values or whatever it is. Every single aspect of your culture that you bring across is part of Australian values. And this is what the vibrant multicultural community is all about. So on behalf of VMC, I'd like to congratulate you on this event.
I have the pleasure to welcome our esteemed guest from the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Melbourne, Consul Mr. Song Cheng. 我很荣幸欢迎我们来自中国驻墨尔本的宋承圣先生。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you for having my colleague Consul Cheng and me here today. This is also my first time attending an event by Cheng, and I'm very delighted to be here to celebrate Lanterns for All at Cheng. First of all, on behalf of the Chinese Consulate in general, I would like to extend my best wishes and the warmest greetings to all of you. Today is August 12th of the lunar calendar, and in just 3 days, we will celebrate the traditional Chinese festival. It is also known as the Festival of Reunion with the full moon, symbolizing family togetherness. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the staff of the Cheng for their hard work in making today's event possible. You have provided everyone with an opportunity to come together, renew friendship, enjoy a drink, and celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival in joyous and festival atmosphere. In closing, I wish you a happy Mid-Autumn Festival, good health, and all the best. Thank you.
请欢迎武先生来上台，谢谢。
Distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure and honor to be with you tonight, to be in Cheng and celebrate the Lantern for All event. It is wonderful to be with you tonight. I want to congratulate Stephen Chu and his committees and all the members behind this event, that all your effort, all your contribution, and make this event possible. There's something I quite agree with Stephen when he's saying and talking about sharing your experience, your culture, and all that. And Australia is one of the most successful multicultural countries in the world. I think it's great that all of us are willing to learn from each other, willing to share our culture and our good food in tonight, particularly the mooncakes. So, yes, it's wonderful. And I would like to thank all of you and thank you for your generosity, hospitality, and for the invitation to be with you again. So I'm looking forward to be with you again next time, and hope you all have a happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Hadi Saab to the stage. Mr. Saab is a councillor of the Kingston City Council and a director of the Municipal Association of Victoria. Please give him a warm welcome to the stage.
Thank you for having me. It is really amazing to be here. This is one of my favourite community groups to come and attend in the city of Kingston. As the local councillor, thank you. As the local councillor for this area, we come from one of the most diverse cities in Victoria, and we are in one of the more diverse parts of our city up here in the north in the Clayton, Clarinda South area. And it is something that I'm particularly proud of, to be part of this community, to be able to represent this community. I wanted to also just acknowledge and thank Stephen Chu. What an impassioned and beautiful speech he gave about the meaning behind what this community and what this society does, and why it's so important that we come from such a rich, diverse city. I also just wanted to acknowledge my good friend Mohammed on his beautiful speech. I've learnt so much, even just from that one talk, but just from having him around and listening to his speeches, it is something that to be really commended. Yes, we should applaud both of you. Well done. And then I want to just do one more thing. If all of the committee members from your committee and all of the event organisers, can you all raise your hands? Everyone who helped put this event together and who's volunteering today, I'm really thankful to be here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. The Lantern Festival holds special meaning to me because I really understand the idea of unity and coming together and shared values and shared traditions and customs. And to have it flavoured as though it's for lanterns for all and not just from one particular group, so that we can share our traditions and culture, is just such an amazing principle. So thank you again. I hope you enjoy your evening and have a very good night. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Meng Heng Tak, State Member for the Clarinda District. Mr. Tak is also here tonight representing Ms. Ingrid Stitt, who is the Minister for Multicultural Affairs. Please give him a warm welcome to the stage. 请欢迎。
大家好，我叫狄明显。So very glad to be here with all of you here tonight. First of all, I would like to join Mr. Stephen Chu, the president of Cheng Khor, Moral Uplifting, in acknowledging the traditional owners of this land and pay my respect to their elders past, present, and emerging. Also acknowledge all the distinguished guests here, including Councillor Hadi Saab, my good friend, former mayor and councillor for City of Kingston, and to everyone's, all the volunteers also acknowledge, but most importantly, I would like to once again acknowledge Mr. Stephen Chu for his kind invitation to the minister for her presence here, but she sent her best wish for the event here tonight. As your local MP, I'm also have the honor to representing her. To the Council General Representative, Council Song and Council Cheng, it's good to see you once again. I'm sure from today until the, for the next couple of weeks, we're going to see each other even more often. I know that next weekend we're going to see each other again. So it's good to see both of you to experience the wonderful communities here, not only the Chinese community, but the community across the Southeast. To Mr. Herbert Liu, Mr. William Wei from the Society, to my good friend Arthur Wu from the Chinese Masonic Society, Sylvia Kombay and Mohammed Mohadin, OAM JP. It's very good to see you once again in supporting. And of course, to my good friend Chap Chow, Darlene Lin, also see you, good to see you here again. I know that there are so many other distinguished guests, including Sasha, Friends of the Children Foundations, who is also always supporting the multicultural community here. So I just would like to say two things for tonight. One is I'd like to join Mr. Stephen Chu in terms of acknowledging the success of our multicultural society here in Victoria. But the success of our society, it doesn't just come by, wishful thinking. It comes with a lot of sacrifice, a lot of dedications, and a lot of hard work, such as the one here tonight, organized by the Khor Uplifting Society for many, many, many years. So for that reason, I would like to thank once again for the society, and of course to all the community leaders for not only come to enjoy, like Mohammed said, that we come here without invitation, but we're here to stay and we're here to also to contribute. And for that reason that we all here, myself, come from Cambodia. I didn't know, at the time that Australia, such a wonderful country. I only know through my uncle that there's plenty of kangaroos, but I didn't see that too many of here. But the thing is, I can see many of the community members, many of community leaders who I believe just come to Australia for a better life, and then we found ourselves to make contribution to this society. So once again, thank you so much, and for tonight, Leighton, for all, and it's important that we celebrate this together to pass on our culture and traditions to our future, which is our children. And it's good to see Mr. Stephen Chu put the emphasis on our kids, on our children, including the national anthem at the start. So for that reason, before I declare the events start, I would like to call again my good friend Hadi Saab and Stephen Chu to the stage. Thank you.
We declare the Lantern Festival open!
Thank you.
It's my absolute honor to firstly welcome Kwan and William White. Please come to the stage. But it is my absolute honor to introduce the Friends of Children's Foundation, a remarkable organization that has been tirelessly working on supporting children facing challenging circumstances. Their mission is not only to provide basic needs like food, shelter, and education, but also to ensure that each child feels valued, loved, and empowered to dream big. Over the years, the Friends of Children Foundation has helped countless children by creating opportunities that lead them toward a brighter future. Whether through educational programs, healthcare support, or simply providing a safe environment for growth, their work truly embodies the heart of community care. Tonight, as part of our Lanterns for All celebration, we are incredibly proud to present a donation of support for their ongoing efforts. This contribution, while a small token of appreciation, represents the collective heart of our community and our shared belief in the importance of supporting the most vulnerable among us, our children. The organisation is also holding a charity gala on October the 18th. More details on their website as well. Can I please invite Sashi to the stage as well? Please give a round of applause. Thank you. Now, as we make our donation, let me share a little more about their impactful work. The foundation not only provides immediate aid, but also long-term programs aimed at personal development and emotional well-being. They've created avenues for children to access tutoring, medical assistance, and even emotional counselling, services that are critical in nurturing a child's overall growth and future success.